So what I'm doing with this sausage is I'm just chopping them into little squares, I'd say. You'd still want them a little bit chunky so that they're nice and chewy when you eat into them.
Well, we know that Florence Pugh has shared a lot of interesting videos of her cooking over the years. The rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe cast has also been very involved in sharing cooking videos here and there over the years, and it can be something that's really interesting to take a closer look at. So let's go ahead and jump into this, but first, real quick, if you're not already following us on Instagram, make sure you guys do check it out. There's a link in the description down below. We post a ton of really cool content over there that you don't want to miss out on. Okay, let's jump into this. Before we jump into it, quick Marvel trivia question. Taika Waititi is known for playing Korg in Thor Ragnarok, but also before joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, starred alongside Ryan Reynolds in a different project. And we're not talking about Free Guy. Which movie did Taika Waititi originally appear in alongside Ryan Reynolds? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if you were correct. Now, not too long ago, we actually got to see Benedict Cumberbatch and Elizabeth Olsen in a very interesting situation where they were attempting to make their own margaritas.
I have to tell you about this story, okay? A man in Texas returned to the bar. Okay, will you stop, okay? You have to stop.
Interestingly enough, also, we've seen many different cast members from the Marvel Cinematic Universe get involved or roped into one way or another, having to get involved with rolling sushi. It's been fun to see the likes of the Ant-Man cast or even Tom Holland and Chris Pratt rolling sushi at times.
Okay, hang on.
When you live in a van as a 19-year-old, you spend a lot of time rolling
Sushi rolls.
sushi.
Anything like spaghetti is bad because it's tricky to eat and it's, you know, you gotta.
Imagine what they could do for us right now.
Oh, I can only imagine if only I had my earpiece.
But the great thing about fried rice is you add your own. Now this is pepper, as you can see. Here's the trick, just a little pinch.
Oh, that was graceful.
Chris Pratt's also done a video where he's out in the wilderness cooking some fish, and it's kind of funny.
Pretty crazy considering we're about 150 miles inland. I'm here with my 𝘧𝘢𝘷𝘰𝘶𝘳𝑚 fillet knife. We're gonna go to town on this sea bass. You see, we're gonna use every part of this fish.
We've seen the cast of Avengers Endgame participate in a cupcake challenge.
Hemsworth, how you doing, man?
Oh, doing pretty good, mate. Making some long strands of hair.
That's good.
It's always messy to begin, but it all comes out in the wash.
It all comes out in the wash.
This is really hard.
We're down to a minute and a half. Brenner, you look like you've decorated cupcakes before.
And Elizabeth Olsen's done a couple of other things beyond just her margarita competition with Benedict Cumberbatch. She's tried cooking alongside a professional and has even shared some of her cooking things that she's done back when she was in quarantine.
The goal at the end is that we will present like fried flowers to each other.
Wow.
In a bouquet fashion.
That's interesting. Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna start by putting some of my smaller, less gorgeous pieces of squash in the bottom.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put some of my more beautiful mushrooms.
Ballinis. That's I made the almond milk. They called for milk, but I don't have milk. And I'm not gonna go to the store to get it. Oh, how fun, it's dancing with me.
Anthony Mackie actually made an appearance on Sesame Street at one point where he makes some soup.
Guess what I'm doing? I'm cooking.
Did somebody say cookie?
No, Cookie Monster. I said cooking. It sounds like cookie, and both words do begin with the letter C.
Yeah, and both have an ook in them.
True. But when you cook something, you measure ingredients, mix them together, heat them up, and make something tasty.
And Gwyneth Paltrow showed up on Good Morning America sharing some healthy recipes.
We start with a simple salad.
You know, the nutritionists tell you to try to eat the rainbow, right? So this salad, it's kind of like a rainbow salad. I'm gonna take some baby gem lettuce, which I like because I don't know, it's like a very friendly lettuce, you know, it's not too bitter.
Friendly lettuce.
So now the real question is, would you guys try the foods that these cast members made? Who do you think you would trust the most cooking your food, and who would you trust the least? And as far as our Marvel trivia question is concerned, if you guessed that Taika Waititi was in Green Lantern, you would be correct. He actually starred in that film as well, which is really interesting looking back, knowing the context of what we know now. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today though. We'll see you guys all next time with a brand new video.